if 5% of the change is dealing with traffic in Metro Manila, if only for that, I would really encourage people to do it because I'm singing, I'm dancing in my car in EDSA at 12 noon. So I guess I'm in a good place, right? I carried as many as 10 bowling balls or something on me as early as 2012, 2013. Then I started to shred. I got tired of being sick. I got tired of the pain because I had perpetual migraines that would never go away. I used to spend a lot of money on drugs, man. I mean, pharmaceuticals as we know it. And these days, after I do homeopathy as well. The stuff you buy in drugstores is good to alleviate pain, instant, and all of that. We're not discounting the use of emergency rooms and the drugstores. They're fine for quick, instant relief. After that, you have to go down and see what is causing this. And you talk to a good doctor. If he prescribes you more medicines, you go find another doctor. Until you find one who says, I have no medicines for you, eat well. That's your doctor. That's the path. Then you know you have the right guy. So I took the initiative and went on a health vacation and lost 100 pounds through proper nutrition, which is green juice. I went raw. And in the process of doing that, I would come here, as this is in the neighborhood where I live, and this is where I learned to nurture myself and learn kindness to myself. Every position you do, for example, in the asana, tells you how much you can go in regards to a stretch, for example. And ayama in yoga is ahimsa, which means non-violence. And it's not really non-violence to others, it's more to yourself. When you learn that I have to be kind to myself, later it dawns upon you that you become kinder to others as well because you're more gentle with yourself. So it's a nice change. I always asked somebody else to take care of me, as a lot of us do. And there is sense to that, but at the same time, at the end of the day, who feels the pain? Who has to carry it? You do. So if you study everything you can to deal with the pain, it gets easier. It was crucial because it put me in touch with myself at that moment. When I'm on the mat, that's all I have, and that is all my body will give me for that yoga session. And I have two things to do, either be kind to myself or hate myself for not achieving a classic pose or whatever. That's the message, that where you are, that's all you have. And if you can deal with that and love yourself for it, then you have achieved yoga, the union. It makes everything make sense. It gives you, it's like all the teachers, all the classic teachers, the Buddha, Jesus Christ, everybody. Everything they said makes so much more sense when you've learned to deal with yourself on the mat. It brought me to a place where everything I read before, I'm Jesuit bred, which means it's Catholicism, right? Now I read there's the Upanishads, there's the Bhagavad Gita, and I study all of that, and all the scripture. Even if you go to Rumi, for example, the Persian poet, it all makes so much sense. All of it. So the religion is not it. I guess that's why they have the asanas. They also have the breathing, which is in itself a teaching in yoga. The 8 limbs of Patanjali, breathing is already has a class on its own. The philosophy of it, that's the thing. So if you can shelve religion for a while and all the tradition and just focus on the real message, then it helps. To everybody, I recommended it to a friend who was sick in bed. You can do yoga in bed. And it loosens you up. It frees up, tired tissues, and it release stuff. I guess it's the release. The situation arises, and instead of immediately reacting, you do an inhale. It's so basic, man. Yet we're all so reactionary. So a situation arises, you take a breath, and then you exhale longer than you do. And then you're into yourself. So you can better address whatever situation you are in without too much emotion. If you step back and you become more objective, it starts with the breath. If anyone just wants to change the way they look at everything, which we all should do once in a while, whether it's pro this or pro that, and shut off everything external, hit the mat, learn how to breathe, and learn how to be with you, which is what 90% cannot seem to do. Because it's tough, and when you face yourself, there's a lot of pain, anger, everything. Once you learn how to deal with that, and this practice teaches you how to be gentle with yourself. When you learn that, you'll be gentle with everybody, and things will not be as bad as they seem to be. Just look at Facebook. Everybody's crazy. Just step back, man, breathe, and look at life. It's all around them. It's not on Facebook. Life is here. This is it. This is all. I'm 62, turning 63 in September, and I have not felt healthier or happier in my whole life. So it's never too late. I think that's the message. And try it, because you don't know happiness till you feel it. You don't read it, you don't buy it, you feel it. And then when it's there, it doesn't go away.